Okay, so we are back in our Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald Legacy. I think we're gonna switch it up here though. Just do something a bit. Yeah, let's switch up from there. Yeah, there we go. So last time we had a wild time playing the we started our Emerald Legacy playthrough last time. Oh, that was nicely timed. With the music? Alright. Now, because you're not going on the team. Let's see here. Yeah, sit here and just fish up more Pokemon from the old rod. Wow, okay. Alright, here we go. Come on. It's weird that we just seem to be getting more horses than I know what to deal with right now. Actually. What? No way, dude! I got a Horsey with the Dragon Scale on the first try! Dude! I wasn't even trying to! I wasn't even trying to, I swear! I honestly was not trying to. That's like a 2% chance on Pokemon that's an uncommon encounter. And the Dragon Scale is super important too, because it lets us evolve Seadra into Kingdra. With the, we'll evolve our Seadra into Kingdra. Literally whenever we get Seadra to the appropriate level. I should point out at this point that, there we go. There we go. I am so glad I caught myself fishing that on camera. I am so glad. Let's see. No. Awesome. So, what are we going to be doing? Skay, Mel's still here, Koromaru's still here. Yeah, the whole party's still here. Biggest thing I could be doing is... Slate ports. Do I want to use an electric type? Alright, there we go. In case you need a refresher, we are using rare candies to allow our Pokemon to... We are not going to bother grinding in the wild unless we absolutely need to. We're not going to bother level grinding in the wild because we have rare candies. And in order to keep things fair and balanced, we're only going to rely on natural trainer experience. Oh, you get Thief naturally. That's cool.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. There is so many Pokemon with leftovers. I'd say you'd probably be able to get a full team of 6 on leftovers without refighting a trainer once.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Want to be able to, like... Are you able to see my live stream right now?
Yes, I'm watching the live stream.
I mean, yeah, you see me that I'm looking at my, You see I'm looking at Poochie.
Sorry, I'm looking at the stream in the Smith Plays Pokemon Community Discord server.
Okay, yeah, but you can, like, see my, looking at,
yeah.
Koromari's news, right?
Hello.
Okay, because I just didn't want... Okay. My stream preview was paused, but if you can, like, still watch me play the game, that's all that's important.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, so...
Now, what do you think could be more useful, Bind or Pursuit?
Like, people in this game don't switch out, so I'm gonna get rid of Pursuit for Thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Thief's never leaving, my moveset precisely because of that. Alright.
Oh. Well then. By the way, I've been doing a replay of Crystal Legacy, but with the dual type starters add-on. You want to see my current team?
Yeah, sure, let me see it.
I reset till the egg was shiny. You can tell the egg is shiny before you hatch it. If it shines blue and not red in the menu.
Oh, I can't see you live streaming, actually.
So what I hatched was an Elekid.
Oh, you sent me a PM. Okay, yes. Alright, Nemesis, Hades, Hephaestus, Demeter, Hyperion. Okay.
Yeah, they're all Greek names. Like, they're all named after Greek gods.
Yeah, those are banger names. Those are really good.
Yeah. Although I do gotta say, it's only my second best name for a Pokemon in the Ghastly line. The first one has to go for the one that I used in my first Nuzlocke. I don't know why I chose to pick a game with one of the hardest base game Nuzlocks, being Pokemon Sun, but I did, and I got a Ghastly, which I named White Boy.
White Boy? Really?
Yeah, that way when I needed him to clutch up, I could scream, "Go, White Boy, go!"
That's just really, really funny to me.
My second favorite Pokemon I've used in Nuzlocke, and my second ever Nuzlocke of Ultra Moon, apparently, and had enough pain with just regular Sun. I need to go to the hard game that actually... I got to use a shiny Metagross.
A legit shiny Metagross?
Yeah, legit shiny Metagross that just happened to find while grinding.
That is
I caught it.
Completely insane.
Yeah. I named it Keychain. I moved it up to my copy of Violet. I did get to Mega Evolve when fighting Giovanni.
I don't even know what to say, except that's awesome.
I know. I'm so excited for Legends ZA because that means like you get to see Keychain Mega Evolve in HD.
Yeah, Legends Z is... I can't believe we're gonna get that third version of the Gen 6 game after all these years.
It's not a third version, it's a Legends game.
Well, yeah, but it's gonna feel like it has the plot of what Legends games would. It feels like it's what Zygarde's plot would have been like if there's a third game.
If there was a Pokemon Z, you want to like the plot should have been? Blind Sanders would have taken both legendaries. Because in both versions, his scheme doesn't make sense. What is he going to do with life to destroy stuff? And what is he going to do after destroying everything when nothing but death remains?
Yeah, Lissandra's plot.
Both Xerneas and Beltal.
It makes slightly more sense.
In order to re-beautify it with Xerneas. Then having both legendaries at two different locations would cause Zygarde to act up.
It's definitely its motivations don't really like I feel like it would have made more sense if it was more about killing the poor specifically. That feels like that's the direction they were going in with him, but it's a Pokemon game, so
worrying about the resources should have been kept more to Chairman Rose. So if I were to make a Pokemon Z and do rewrites, I would focus on him finding the region disgusting.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Like, focus more on it being about the poor people instead of, like, something less general, so it's less specific. It doesn't really make exploring his motivations all that interesting if you can't tell where he's coming from.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea of him being disgusted by humans in a different way. The thing is, what I want Zygarde to be is I want it to kind of be the reverse Rayquaza. It's simply the third legendary that calms the other two down. The other two are captured, which makes it very angry, so you have to go deal with it.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like, the third plots usually make the two cover legendaries involved with the third in some way. However they do it. Rayquaza stopping Graveon and Kyogre, and then...
or you have time, space, and antimatter. Or you have just, I don't know, a random one of another trio that was already in the game.
Oh yeah, there are two trios that are actually relevant to the plot here, technically.
And there's also the Kira with the trying to become the Ultimate Dragon. And honestly, if they ever did the Ultimate Dragon in any game, I really wanted to have a super powerful version of Chi-Attack. Because, come on, that's just the three types. Ice, Fire, Electric.
A type that does three types at what? Yeah, that's like Flying Press on steroids, basically.
It make better Chi-Attack.
Yeah, it's a move that does super effective damage to... That would be kind of...
Beam coverage would make it where it is unresistible, and that'd be too broken. I was thinking just a dragon type move that is effectively Tri-Attack, but with higher chances to inflict one of the statuses.
Okay, yeah, it's still a normal type move, but just with more chances to, like, even more luck. That feels like it wouldn't be made simply because it's way too luck-based. Like, if we have a 30% chance to freeze someone, burn someone, or paralyze someone, the move...
I feel like the dragon could have an ability where it could switch between the three types. Or, like, if you use a fire type move, it becomes Fire Dragon. If you use electric type, it becomes Electric Dragon. Ice type, Ice Dragon. And then that move would become the type it currently is. Or it would always be Dragon, but it would be Dragon plus that other type.
This sounds like a better idea for, like...
I don't know, I just feel like it needs to be at least both Fire and Electric.
This sounds like a better idea for Sivali, honestly.
Yeah. It needs to be able to the types that all three dragons have. But how are you going to do a 4-type Pokemon with the godly coverage of Bolt Beam that is Stab?
I mean, I think.
there too.
I mean, I think like we're talking about Zygarde, right? I think perfect Zygarde
No,
already
I'm
pretty
talking about the
ridiculous.
original dragon. I'm getting on a tangent. Sorry.
I'm not sure.
It's like in Pokemon Z, not Legends ZA, but Pokemon Z. Basically, I like the idea that both legendaries would still be like Lycan or Message that he was planning on using Zygarde to power. Basically, he's going to power the ultimate weapon twice. Instead of just using infinity energy, he's going to first use the power of Zygarde to basically cleanse the region. Sorry, not Zygarde, sorry. Beltall. And then he's going to use Xerneas to remake it in beauty in his own image.
I mean, as long as he has a concrete motivation, those are all going to be.
System, and seeing as Zygarde is the balance between them would make it very angry. So then you have to stop it before it destroys Lumios. As it's seeing it, because isn't the team Flare base under Lumios City?
I've forgotten the exact location.
I'm pretty
It's been
sure
a long
it is.
time.
I'm not a person. Like, I'm a part of it that's under Lumios City. That being where the final confrontation is, and then that being where Zygarde is going to destroy. So you have to stop it before it destroys the city. As in just seeing all of these people as those trying to disrupt nature and not being able to see the true beauty that Kalos already has. They're not appreciating the beauty that's already there, and thus is going to destroy them for not appreciating what they have. Make sense?
Yeah, I follow you. Like, it ties back into the way he talks about this stuff. That's the important part.
You must show Zygarde the beauty of the bonds between you and your team that you share.
Yeah, just make him like see that the world is fine the way it is, and that he doesn't need to like destroy all life in order to like inspire other people to recognize the problems and want to improve it.
Honestly, I can see this going into a 3-part boss fight with you going against a horde battle of 5-10% forms. Then you get fight the 50% form, then the 100% form.
Yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Like,
yeah, that way you can include the horde battle, which is always a 5-on-1, but you can have it be 5-10% forms of Zygarde that are like trying to meet up with this other 50% on the other side of the city. After you beat them both, they all come together and create the 100% form.
yeah, like Zygarde, like I really liked.
And free the other, but then Lysander using whatever power he drained from each side is going to fire the weapon anyway. That's whenever it converted for the 100%.
Yeah, I really like this idea. One of my biggest disappointments with Lysandre actually is just that despite having the best excuse for it, I mean, there was a good chance to like have him break the Mega Evolution rule. Like, you could just have him do that, and that way the player would have to fight a full team of 6 Mega Evolutions against him. But I wanted him to have.
I mean, honestly,
I wanted him to like
he's overflowing with power. Lysander died.
I don't think he can do that.
He didn't hallucinate treatment where he did whatever cosmic horror power that he's trying to use. For Hallucinate, it was Ultra Beast stuff, so she feuded Dialego. But for him, I love the idea that like he has his tech that's absolutely radiating with infinity energy, and it's just full of Mega Stones, as fine. If I can't fire the weapon with the power of life or death, then I would just fire it with the original destructive power I had. Which is Mega Stones. I like the idea that Zygarde destroys the ultimate weapon, and basically he's trying to power his tech and suit up to function as one. As a last-ditch effort. If you cannot see the beauty that I'm trying to bring, then I will bring this region down and show you my vision, whenever you like it or not, sort of thing. So he's gone insane. And have him have a full team of Mega Evolved Pokemon because they're all forced that way. However, like, give the fight some extra gimmick.
That is the extra gimmick.
Yeah, like, all the Pokemon are Mega Evolved, but I like the idea that they also take shit damage.
I don't think that's necessary. Like, you're basically just saying that I don't like the idea of giving them. I don't like the idea of them just.
So that they are in pain.
I don't like that idea. It's too much like.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, make the fight harder. I don't like the idea of making it slightly easier by giving the.
Yeah, you're right.
Putting on a timer, basically, because then you can just heal stall. Right? Most people are not going to be playing with like no healing in battle rules, so yeah. I see where you're coming from. It's just that whole part is a little bit.
All Team are Megas. It is Mega. Sorry, Mega Gyarados has something extra because it's his ace. Make sense?
Yeah, a little bit. It makes more sense than what I was thinking about initially, I think.
Make it a ramper. Make it where it has like an increase in attack. Give it speed boost, but for attack.
I don't think that's very interesting.
I was joking. If anything, we should give it like a singular Omni boost. Right? I think a singular Omni boost to the last Pokemon is great. More Pokemon boss fights needs to be unfair. Volo is a great template because he effectively has 8 Pokemon, 2 of them are legendaries. Or the one time where I'm pretty sure you can put a bunch of grunts, then get switch without healing in between. Things like that. Give us more of that. Have them play unfair and underhanded tactics.
Yeah, I do see where you're coming from, though. I do see where you're coming from.
Yeah. Volo was a great template for that because he had effectively 8 Pokemon, 2 were legendary. I just find that they could do some really interesting stuff with it. Like breaking the Mega Evolution rule, and giving its ace something more. I like the idea that Lysander only just is about to activate this experimental ultimate weapon strapped to his person after you've already dealt with Zygarde. Because that's the only thing that was really going to stop him. The only thing that can actually tank that hit. But now it's out of the way. You dealt with it for him. You soothed it. And now, with the Mega Stones he's accrued, like, you can even have him feel like hear about how this Mega Stone is getting stolen from around the region. Like, what gym do you beat him by around in the original XY?
I feel like he's like after Gym 8.
Move his content back a bit. but then you have the final confrontation with him happen right when you walk up to the league. Not during it, when you walk up to it. You think everything's dealt with, the day is saved, you stop Zygarde from destroying Lumios, and now you can go out there and be champion. But right as you get through Victory Road, it all comes crashing down. As Lysander, in a last-ditch effort, Advent's gone, Megastones having been stolen from around the region, plans to blow it up. The last display of beauty. Beauty and chaos. Because if he can make the region beautiful to his own image, this region does not need to exist. It is sick and twisted. Even a crater would be more beautiful than this. I want to put a seeing the forest for the trees spin on him, where he's more seeing the corruptness of human capitalism and like the bad stuff, without seeing all the good things like the Pokemon Village and stuff like that. Because there are a lot of beautiful places that are untouched by people, and a lot of places where people and Pokemon are being beautiful together.
There.
However, he's going to make I like the idea of him making a statement about the Pokeball Factory being where it is in such a beautiful autumnal place.
Okay.
An eyesore.
Yeah, but
We have city lighting around most of the region as a city of light. And it's supposed to be naturally lit up by the moon. Things like that.
yeah, you're coming up with really. Oh, you don't have full resort. Okay, yeah.
You get what I'm putting down, right?
Yeah.
I want him to have a good message, but to be short-sighted and not to see what they're truly in. He's only seeing the major problems that he sees, and not the little pockets of beauty that are still there, and the beauty that comes from people and Pokemon being together. These beautiful cities that do exist in the region, but he only sees them as eyesores. In reality, they can be just as beautiful as the nature around them. People and Pokemon together, architecture and art are just as important as natural beauty. The entire theme of the region's beauty, and it is all beautiful. He fails to see that, only seeing the eyesores and the human-made things unnatural and disgusting.
Yeah, you're definitely putting more thought into this thing. Game Freak Day. Yes, I have a female Plusle. Okay. Okay.
So he's like, if I can cleanse this region of the disgusting filth humanity has made with the power of the legendaries, then I will cleanse this region from this world. So he basically stopped an atomic bomb to his chest. And he has a team of like 6 legendaries. Not legendaries. 6 Mega Pokemon, and the Mega Evolution is causing something for frequency where, at least not until you fight his Gyarados, you are not allowed to Mega Evolve. Because you have to beat back the Mega Evolution energy enough for your Keystone to react with your Pokemon. And then you will get a message like, now's the time! Mega Evolve your Pokemon and end this! Right?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
I even like the idea that Zygarde's letting you handle this because he sees you as a protector of beauty just as it, and it understands that you will protect the region just as it would with this. It needs to show that people can be guardians as well. Either that, or it's just not going to deal with it because it doesn't deal with Xerneas and Yveltal. And Megastones are already an unnatural phenomenon anyway.
It's really... Like, you're just putting so much more thought into this than what Game Freak was willing to do with Lysandra. I'm just listening because it's all really good ideas.
I like the idea that you would like. First of all, only legendaries in the post game. I like put legendaries in the post game, and like you actually having to fight them, but after doing like the evil team plot should be the main game, and then actually meeting up and catching the legendary should be the post game. And I feel like the best way to do that would be like having Xerneas and Veltal acknowledge you because there is beauty in life and death. I need to say that. They have them acknowledge you, and then you can meet Zygarde. Which they would have like totem tier battles, where they would have like 1 or 2 Omni boosts. Hear me out on this? If Veltal would have like 1 to 2 Omni boosts, Xerneas would be at the middle of a Horde battle. The solidarity in death and the togetherness of life. I feel like that would be cool, right?
I think, like I said, you just have better. You're actually trying to put a lot more thought into this than what Game Freak did.
I feel like it would be really cool for Xerneas to have 4 songbooks with it, 1 for each season. What do you think?
Yeah, like that. That's way more interesting than I think Game Freak would even think about.
Then, after you either catch or defeat them both, I'm guessing defeat them both because you would be able, which would let you like be able to catch them. You would then be able to encounter Zygarde. I think they did that. You would also have encountered Zygarde throughout the game, primarily by seeing different cells you would find that would like run away, or you would see like various 10% forms, even a 50% form, and it's following you and going to test you. To see if you are willing to guard the balance of life and death and beauty in this region as well as games. And then Legend ZA would be not just about Zygarde, but also the theoretical Squirrel Legendary. Because Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde are all based on the nurse myth of the Irminsul tree, which had 4 animals on it. A deer, a bird, a snake, and a squirrel. Which people are theorizing the A is the squirrel.
I did not know that. Did not know that. I'm not really sure what a squirrel legendary would look like, though.
I've seen concept for squirrel legendaries where they were meant to be like tiny, small companions to other legendaries. Being, have you seen Roxanne's Cascade region?
No.
That basically it's based on the Pacific Northwest with kind of an actual explanation for the multiple seasons that it would have, much like a Black and White, except instead of it being 1 season at a time, it would rotate between the 4 quadrants of the region as 4 legendaries move about. The 2 major ones being 1 for summer and 1 for winter, and their scouts, which are little squirrels. The summer one has 1 for spring, and the winter one has 1 for fall. Make sense?
Yeah.
By the way, the evil team leader and the evil team for the region are just Jeff Bezos and Amazon. Also known as Tom Bezel and Amazol. I'm not kidding. It's really funny, but also it's done really well. Anyway, the post game has you fighting the actual biblical Armageddon and having to like fight a bunch of like eldritch horror ultra beasts too.
I'm not really sure we should add Gen 7 stuff to this though. I think we should try to keep
it was
Gen
added
6.
before Gen 8. It was done before Gen 8, and it was actually meant to be like 400 Apocalypse.
Wait, are we still talking about Veg? Wait, hold on.
Where you would have to
Hold on, stop.
Because it
Stop.
messed up.
Seriously, stop.
So it would be
Seriously, stop.
How well you've grown with your team.
Dude, I was asking you to stop.
I'm sorry, I should have stopped talking.
I was asking you to stop so I could ask you something. Jesus.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Are we still talking about Legends Z or the hypothetical Gen 6 game? Because I got lost in all this.
I got onto another region, like a fan project, and there's the Cascade region.
Yeah.
I'm bouncing place to place, so I know it's hard to keep up. ADHD.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not upset. I was just really asking you to slow down so I could actually keep up with you. Right. So we're still talking. Okay.
That's because like a fan project with like a bunch of YouTube videos for it. They're making a game for it too.
Well, that's nice to see.
Yeah. They're calling it Swirling Seasons. Originally, it was going to still have 2 versions, but they decided just to make it one when they were going to make a real game. I do really like the starters. And the coolest thing is, they actually have abilities that go with the gimmick of the region. Which is, every type has weather.
That sounds like it would get really out of hand, honestly. Not really sure how...
Also, types of weather can stack depending on what they are.
Yeah, this definitely sounds like it will get out of hand.
That's what it's meant to be. It's climate, energy, and pollutants.
Maybe, but it sounds more interesting to think about.
What's in the sky? Like, what's the actual weather in the sky? And then, is there any sort of energy field? So it would be like one step up from having terrain and weather. There's also a cat form of every type.
This fan project doesn't sound like we'll be coming out for a while, really.
No, they've actually been working on it for like a few years, I think. But still doesn't sound like it will. The starters are really interesting because they resist each other's type of weather. The water one is immune to pollutants, which means it's immune to the pollen weather type, which is for grass. The fire one is immune to rain and snow. But, well, because it's also, fire ground, it gives it a extra water resistance, it's only 2 times weak. And then the grass one is immune to heat-based weather, which means it's not affected by things like sunny day and such. Cool, right?
It's okay. It's fine.
I really like the water one because it's like a bit of a cow. It's like a vigilante sheriff mixed with a water bug. I just think that's neat. They called it Vaglamail. The final evolution. And the entire line is based on the good, the bad, and the ugly. The final evolution is good. The middle evolution is like a thief and everything. More of an outlaw than a sheriff. So it's the bad, and then the baby form is just very ugly, but in a cute way. The fire type is based on stop, drop, and roll. And the grass type is based on the 3 types of triangles. I don't know, it's just something I find neat.
Well, all I can really say is that if this ever gets released, and I'm not saying it won't, but fan projects being what they are, if you're saying it's close to being released, then I don't have anything to really speculate about.
I don't know. I mostly just enjoyed it for the process of what it is, after the fact it's getting a game. Because the entire decks, the general layout of the region all the lore and the story beats are already out. They have some really interesting Pokemon in forms.
And well, like I said, it sounds more interesting to learn about than I think it. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't want to be unfair. It just sounds really like it won't really be all that fun to play, I suppose. It just sounds like a little much.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't really know if these people understand how unmanageable it will be to have multiple types of weather active on the field at the same time. Because that type of effect is also gonna like
having one more.
That kind of effect is also going to have like they have to also consider the hardware capabilities of the people who will play this fan game if it ever comes out, because that's the type of thing that sounds like it could really like not be the most well optimized.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna head out though because it's getting late for me.
No problem. It was nice talking to you.
See ya.
Yeah, later. Okay. Alright. That was... Alright, let's stop here. Meryl is not going to be our main water type. What we're going to be looking for here is a male Roselia. Hell yeah. Yeah, male Roselia. Alright, male Roselia. Alright, Roselia. I know I missed some Pokemon to capture from Magical Leaf. That... Okay. Alright. Yeah, sure. And Magical Leaf. And Plusle. They don't like each other much. That doesn't mean they don't like each other at all. That's a really important part. So yeah, this is pretty much the result of doing this type of thing. Just cycling back and forth to make sure I get the egg. And this is really all I want, too. All we really want is to get that new egg move. Even if it takes us a while. The two don't seem like each other much doesn't mean they won't breed. It just means it'll take forever to do it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. And we are rewarded for our patience. Alright. Okay. Alright, we'll take your Plusle back. Because all I really want is to... Now we cycle back and forth again. Oh, that's right. 1 second. I don't have anything with Mappa Arnis, so we can't cut the egg hatching speed in half, which means we just have to... Oh, crap. Well, alright, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Growth. Another massive boost to the capabilities of our Wildvine. We don't want to get rid of False Swipe right now. And that whole discussion was really just really handy for... I guess what I'm trying to do here is just show off everything you can conceivably do now that it's available in Emerald Legacy. And showing off breeding doesn't technically mean showing off anything new, as far as people who know what Gen 3 mechanics can do. But, Minun, Plusle getting Magical Leaf as an egg move, I believe is brand new to Emerald Legacy. Because it's not a move that Minun ever had, that Plusle ever had before. And as a coverage move, it's just an incredible. When you're a lone electric type in a region like Hoenn, there's a lot of discussions about electric type moves and coverage options in the debates leading up to this game's release. Just a lot of them. The most prevalent was whether or not Manetric should get Flamethrower as a level up, or even as a TM move. I'm not sure it mattered if it was a level up by leveled up, because by the time you can get Manetric, you can also just go to the game corner and just farm prize coins until you get the TM for Flamethrower, then give it to your Manetric at level 26. And then you have your electric type that can now hit steel types that resist electricity attacks, and grass types that resist electricity attacks for super effective damage. Even without stab, the main point is that you have coverage. Yeah, look at that. It's Plusle. He's joined the party. Alright. So I'm going to go for Persona character, but every female Persona character in this series doesn't use default electricity attacks. It's Kanji, and then Akihiko, and then Ryuji. It's weird. Give me a second here. It's a good name. A good nickname. Don't know. No characters I can think of that use. Like they will add me to. Oh, all right, sure. All right, sure. I'll call you Railgun, short for. Misaka. Hasty nature. You know what? Ah! Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf on Plusle. Let me just go check to see if Plusle add Magical Leaf as like an egg move in Gen 3. Because I believe the... No, it's not. Okay. Gen 8. Well, it gets grass type attacks. Yeah, it doesn't get Magical Leaf in Gen 3. But it does get Magical Leaf now. And that's the important part here because it's grass type coverage against ground type Pokemon. That is the only thing that's really important here. It's the only thing that's important. And the reason it's important, Helping Hand is nice for double battles. We're not really going to be fighting in double battles very often. Really, the only thing left on Misaka's moveset here is like Charm. But another thing is that we're in Slate Port, so we can now make this trade. Weezmore for Snowrunt. Nippy. And the important thing here is that you get an early ice type that would ordinarily take you very late into the game in order to get. Hail summons a Hailstorm and starts a turn, but more important than that, in this game, Hail is now coded to boost the physical defense of all Ice-type Pokemon by 50%. Meaning that Nippy now has a lot of additional utility alongside Hail. Icy Wind. No chance to freeze. Oh well. That's pretty interesting, but at the same time, given what we're going to be up against pretty soon, it makes sense to bench Yusuke for now. We'll also be getting Rock Smash ability. And Rock Smash is a really huge buff. Because good fighting type coverage is really nice. Alright, let's see here. Never thought you'd see a team like this in any Hoenn game, huh? But, again, just showing off stuff is really more important to me than anything else. So, with that taken care of, we're gonna go switch bikes. So I can have more control over what I'm gonna be doing. Just really like this. Seriously. Oh. Nah, we're not gonna... Nah, no need for that. Seriously, character there. Character, right? Sounds down to me. Alright. Spark. Yeah, I'm already poisoned, buddy. Okay. We're gonna Great Ball you. Nope. Think Gulpin is... We didn't get that one yet. Aeron. Magical Leaf does neutral damage to Aeron because it's part rock. Which is already showing off just how valuable this type of attack is. Like, sincerely valuable. God damn. And that note, right there. Alright. Well, we'll have to use Swift then. Alright then. Yeah, I'm gonna seriously main Plusle. Especially now it has a powerful coverage. She has a powerful coverage. Oh, that's right. Automatic box sorting. Automatic item sorting. I've played through Emerald so many times, both on vanilla Emerald cartridges and testing this ROM hack before official release, that I've effectively created this entire stratagem of sitting here buying endless amounts of soda. $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30. Yeah, 30 is basically good enough. It's like buying, 31. I was off. Okay. It's like buying fresh waters or lemonades on the top of the Celadon or on top of the Mega Marts, I should say. The Mega Marts are a better way to like describe that thing. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the item finder will help me. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. The whole reason we need to keep Astonish is because Ghost type is a special attacking type here, being it combos with Growth. Yeah, having an ice type to take care of these grass types. Right here. just really neat, man. Alright, so let's go get some Paralyzed Heal. Yeah, we basically just need to get some items. We're just cutting our way down. Unfortunately, this is pretty much it. Nothing could be done to really speed up the fact that we're just using cut over and over again. Like, we're straight up just reusing multiple... Bug-type cut has probably got to be just one of the most low-key, great ideas about this breed of hack. Gives bugs a stab move, makes the move worth using even on Pokemon without stab because it's coverage. It's just surprisingly one of the best ideas Smith ever came up with for any of his ROM hacks. Let's see. We're not going to be able to, like... I'm just thinking about how long it's going to take me to possibly finish. And at the rate I'm going, I don't really think I'll be able to beat this hack by the new year, which is what I want to do for personal reasons. Okay, do have Gulpin. Alright, I was just wondering if I had forgotten to capture one. Let's bully Wally for a bit, because all he has right now is routes. So... Nice. Alright. So, with Wally being able to do all that stuff taken care of, I know you're in the middle of something, but I need to grind XP off of you. Man, I've just been doing some stuff. Another thing about Mel's probably someone needs to focus on more. Because Mel can definitely get me pretty far if I do things right. This is probably the best thing I'm ever gonna do, you baby. This is probably the best thing you're ever gonna do right now. And just don't be afraid to reach out and grab your dreams, really. Don't be afraid for that. I mean, everything takes so much effort to reach. You can't get it for free. You can't get it for working. Those lessons matter for a reason. Oh, I see this got changed out. This used to be, Volbeat and Illumise. This person used to have them both. Alright, let's see. Alright, it's not looking good for me no matter what I do, so... Oh, I got the burn. That's great. Just find a bunch of Pokemon that are bad news for Mel. Wow. That's actually a really nicely thought out team for this breeder. Breeding. This breeder. Alright. Alright. Magnitude is definitely the better idea. Alright, so at this point, Mel is so just soft sand. Yeah, baby. Damage boosting up the... let's see. Defense girl doesn't... Nice. It's not the worst one. Sableye is immune to psychic attacks, so... Go-getters. Like, I think they're go-getters. They're really sweet characters there. Not the same thing. I wouldn't risk it. It's love and life and love. And love and life. Attitude. Magnitude 10 with a damage boost and stab. Yeah. Are you... A fair bit. Alright. Okay. Alright, now we'll get the strength hidden move. Let's get... Oh. Oh, right. I need to. Okay. I actually straight up forgot that I can't make that work out. No! Damn it. Let's meditate. And now Psybeam. Alright. Okay. Fair enough, Xavier. Synchronize doesn't do anything to you, unfortunately. No way! Bill's weird battle suit. Okay. Awesome. Charm. Okay. Charm just straight up is just such a quintessential move. Put on Xavier, something that's physically frail. Alright. Xavier. Psybeam again. Poison types. Part grass, part poison. All weak to psychic. And synchronize, that's that. But, you fool, I have cherryberry strats. That's a really sick idea, honestly. Like, synchronize, but have someone hold a cherryberry. They get paralyzed in your place. It's just such a cool idea. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch out Misaka so I can show off. No! Oh, okay. Magical Leaf. Down my face. And that is why just giving it so much, just that one move adds so much. Just that one move adds so much. Dudes. I also think that Plusle got a stat buff in general. I should have charmed first. No, okay. And there's okay, here we go. That's heights. I mean, too late. No. That's height. Okay, you can do that. Oh no, you're faster. That will be a problem. Another punch. Well, that's a special attack. Oh no. Oh, that's annoying. That's definitely annoying. That's definitely annoying. Hmm. Huh. Here, there. Oh no, that was a crit. That sucks. Oh, okay. I mean, it was a rollout. I would need at least 2 turns to deal with it. Ah, Shockwave. Linoon, Koromaru, Koro-chan. Rock Smash. That sucks. Unfortunately for you, Bite does physical damage now. I'm actually really, Ooh, Intimidate really helped out there. Now we switch out. Wave. Dang it! That's not what I want to do! Dang it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna, like, switch to... It's gonna take me a while to deal with this. Ah, there you are. Alright. Wave. Now we've captured so many Pokemon, they'll have to start going to the box. Alright. Biggest thing I need to check is to see if... Oh, there's Sandshrew. So the reason for this is Sandshrew being added here gives you a ground type to use against Watson. But at the end of the day, Sandshrew and even Sandslash is a little bit less powerful than like the other ground types you can capture in this game. So it's an option, but it's not gonna like win you the game. Main thing here is I also think Phanpy is here. I just can't remember where. at my strategy. I'm not gonna cheat. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, use, like, that type of thing. There, that's just more... Oh, whatever. Whatever makes you happy, bub! Happy, bub. Because I like cheese. Cheese with that. Cheese and milk. Well, okay, like, I don't know. If you can eat dairy at all, you probably like milk at the very least. Or you don't like milk, you just like cheese. There's only a few more... Ah, there we are. Joke's on you, I have Swift. Volbeat is really good in this game, not as an attacker, but as someone that can set up Baton Pass and Tail Glow. Basically, Baton Pass your Tail Glow to your special sweeper, and you're good to go. You win. We'll be using that strategy a bit later in the game. Just not right now, because... Right now we want to use XP we get from, like, fighting trainers. More than anything else. Sand Shrew. 22. Alright, wow. Yeah, like that. Should be enough trainer XP left to get us to 20. That was well. Alright. Alright, here we go. Claw. I'll claw again. Dig. A much more powerful stab move that we can boost with the power of. It's moments like this to make you glad that Magnemite does not have Levitate, even though, by all logic, it really should. The Rydell dude is such a troll character. Just such a troll character, man. Such a troll character. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. You whiffed your chance at it. Ah, yeah, this is my jam. Wily Castle 2. Like, you want music that pumps you up? This is the type of music you listen to. That is really handy, goddamn. Like, making all the multi-hit attacks perfect accuracy moves just does so much. Oh, wow. Look at that. There is just enough trainer XP left over to get us to 22. So why doesn't Sandshrew have a nickname? It's because Sandshrew's not going to be a permanent member of the team. We're just straight up going to keep Sandshrew in the party for the Watson gym fight. And I like Susie's presentation. It's complicated. Trans. But of course we will care about that because it's trans. Doesn't mean I like the trans. But transforming and men, transforming all of this into a Pokemon. I mean, like, oh, huh? Looks pretty cool. All right. Alright. Even if you say, that's fine. Yo. Oh, that's gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Yeah. Oh. Oh. And that this is what people are do, and this is kind of new, and it's actually they are hours, which is not. Oh, this is gonna suck. No, I got the wrong trainer. I got the wrong trainer. Like, that woman. Oh, right. Pokemon is a great client, but it's so much more convenient when you can automate the process. Having to do things manually really only helps. I wish that it would update to work on MGBA so I could use it automatically, but it won't, unfortunately. No! And if someone actually lost that person, then I can't say anything about that, because they're not even sure. It's there, but it's also really nice. Yep. Throw it in that. But yeah. Alright then. So. All things being considered, we're pretty much just prepared as we're gonna get for Watson. Let's very you know I'm not sure. Right. Chow, Wild Vine, Fierce Leaf. There's Chinchou's Thunder Wave, which will be cured immediately. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go with the Shadow Head stuff. You missed! Also, I already know what you have in store. Alright. Alright, yeah, let's do some L, actually. Damn. Didn't even stand a chance. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this. Go, Xavier. Alright. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, that's fair enough. Dig. Because it's not like you can avoid this stab dig, really. Sand Slash! You did the thing. I had all these cute strategies to trick out the AI, but in the end, just beating him down with Sand Slash was like the best idea. Alright, man. Let's see. Oh, right. Damn. Right. This is what makes the whole idea of Rare Candy up to the last level cap interesting to me. Hold on a second. Surf skit. Elevation. Now Yusuke has Intimidate now, and loses the water typing for flying typing, meaning that it loses its stab. Oh boy. Yeah, I might as well just sit here and evolve a bunch of Pokemon while we're here. I know it's a little boring, but I am trying to fill out the Pokedex. I made that very clear in the first episode. And I don't necessarily need to keep sitting here until I just hit the first level. Until I hit the level cap. Because they don't need to evolve past that level. And I need focus energy. Growl is useful. Growl is such a handy move. If you can consistently find a way to infect Swallow with consistently find a way to infect Swallow with a status ailment, preferably poison, then it's one of the most powerful Pokemon you can use in the middle of the game. Straight up. One of the most powerful. Support. I love it. Kamiya. Stockpile has been buffed in order to allow you to basically raise your defense every time you use it. But we're not going to bother running Spit Up, because Swallow's at least... Yeah, I don't mind doing all this on camera. It makes it very clear and very transparent with what my goal for this Let's Play is. Which is just getting everything. Feasibly getting everything. No, the villains. Beef! Big beef! Alright, so Geodude is on his way to becoming Graveler. And then we'll, very late into the game, pump him up into becoming a Golem. Because that Golem evolution is going to come very later. Self-Destruct is... Alright, now we're gonna make the extra special one happen. Because we need to get you up to level 20 and have at least one spare Pokeball in our bag before we do this. I have no idea what purpose Mind Reader on need to be. But yeah. As you can see, Shedinja and Ninjask were still in the game. Alright. Yeah, like, the whole reason we're doing this is specific. Yeah, you can just see what we're doing. You're becoming Loudred. I absolutely love the fact that we're just filling out the decks here. Nice. Horsey. Okay. So, Again, since Horsey's never going into the main party, I don't mind just doing this. Seadra. And if you recall at the beginning of the episode, we have a dragon scale, but we fished up on this same Horsey, which means that we can now jump straight to getting a Kingdra. Because Smith made held item evolutions into stone item evolutions. For his example from Crystal Legacy. Anything's better than a splash. Why are you using tackle anyway? You're a psychic type. Like a usable moveset, huh? Barrier. Oh, this did get nerfed. Okay. Yeah, in the testing stage, just moving Spoink to early game meant that it now had access to Barrier at level 12, meaning that you could just set Barrier against Roxanne, and plus 2 defensive buffs at level 12 was completely ridiculous. I completely agree with moving that move back to level 25. Saying you're evolving in all these Pokemon may not make the most interesting content. I keep saying, shooting myself in the foot. But it's my content, and honestly, I prefer doing things this way. I mean, Electrike is... I gotta be honest. The simple fact that Plusle can get Magical Leaf as a egg move, in my opinion, makes it superior to Manectric. That is my honest opinion. Because all you need to do to get a grass move on Plusle is breed, but with Manectric you need to essentially hope beyond hope that you get the right IVs for Hidden Power Grass. And if you're trying to get the right IVs for a Hidden Power move, you really should be trying to get the right IVs for Hidden Power Ice. But if you're going to do that, you can also get the right IVs for Hidden Power Ice on godforsaken, you can also get Hidden Power Ice IVs on Plusle, in addition to having Magical Leaf. So even when it comes to being a electric type using Hidden Power Ice, Plusle is just better. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about Tentacool. I think I tried using Tentacool once. I just wasn't super well, I tried. It's very good for defense. Oh, look at that. Just goes right back around to a line grab. Amnesia. I don't want to get rid of Yawn, though. We're going to be skipping that because it's a sleep-inducing move. No reason to get rid of that. Eye Slam. You don't need Encore. I'm gulping a lot of vitamins. Gulping a lot of rare candy. Oddish is just going to become Gloom. So with that taken care of, Jam Project. Kind of funny. We do not need... We're gonna release that, we don't need that. Pretty sure Rapidash does not evolve until I was... You need a stone, you're not evolving yet. You need a stone. You need a stone. You need a stone. Okay. We now have 93 and 5. So we're gonna go back to the cave and capture. I have to do for here.
There's RN from the wave. The humble Zubat, who of course is gonna get Thunderwaved. That should do it. Okay. Nose pass. Yeah, sorry. Let's hear. That's what I'm looking for now is a Makuhita specifically, because Makuhita is in here. Oh, but you can also get Nose Pass in the wild. Alright. Abra's in here too. I sincerely forgot about that. Because Abra would have been a pain if I capture. About save states at this point. Now, say right now, there's also a Beldum inside here. A 1% chance to get a Beldum specifically, but I have zero interest in that. Like, I have no interest in trying to get that Beldum. It would take me literally forever in a day. With only 8 Pokeballs, I'm not confident in my chances of getting it anyway. I apologize for going back to this. If you thought we were done with this, no, we weren't done with this. I was just... Also, that's the last thing we'll be seeing of Abra for a good while, because... Well, for this live stream, because... Kadabra does not evolve from Alakazam into Alakazam here until level 42. More importantly, though, I do have to comment on... I was initially not really interested in having Abra be a Pokemon I could capture again this early in the game. But it's been brought to my attention that the only reason... It was basically just the mechanics of Gens 1 and 2 that made Alakazam, or rather Kadabra, specifically so overpowered in Yellow Legacy and Crystal Legacy. Now, see, if you take out the fact that there is no elemental punch for Kadabra to easily get, then you really have no reason to think it will be all that better than Kirlia. Aron. Sure. I'm not using you anyway. Rock Blast is probably the best rock move it's gonna get, frankly. Metal Sounds is such a weird move to use on Crime. Like, it's a steel rock type. Metal Sound lowers special defense. What on earth are you... It looks like a cool-ass monster, though. That's awesome. Alright. Since we have 3 gym badges, we've unlocked the first of several gym leader rematches. And we're going to go take those on now. As soon as we get back to Rustboro. There we go. Now we have strength. And we can permanently clear this rock as well, because you can clear this side quest from either side. Next we can say we delivered the letter and Devin's letter. XP share. Yeah, he's a good CEO, which only exists in fiction. Sleep in Aerith. Yeah. Alright. Wildvine. Damn it, Wildvine. Do great. Yeah. Five times hits. But you still have an Oranberries of fail on your part, sir. Nippy! MVP of this Jim Lear Roxanne rematch. If we return to do for 10, we'll be... Actually, hold on a second. I'm curious. We gotta do for... Will we be stuck there? No, we won't. Oh, that's hilarious. Smart programming. Really smart programming. That was a very easy soft block to catch, so it's good that was caught. Wait. Alright, so Gym 4 is going to be... Well, we honestly have a lot of stuff to worry about with Gym 4, but more important than that is the fact that Mel is going to be... The level cap is 32, I believe. 33, and that's exactly the level at which our Mel here will be able to help us out in Gym 4. Two 9s in a row. Awesome. Alright. Playing the game on hard. Leaf mail. Harbor mail. I think you get 2 harbor mails. For free in the game. Missing a magnitude 10 feels awful, man. Like, awful beyond belief. Damn, okay. Even at that level. Yeah. So that's why I play this way. I wanna. Whew. I like you. Alright. I'm not. Alright. Timer ball. That's nice. Smug prick. Smug prick. You bitch. That's what you said to me. That being said, I think the bigger thing to take into consideration. Alright, I think we'll take on the Windstray family next. Creativity. These women and men. The Windstray family, you're freaking cool. When I was a kid, I thought that the Windstray family were all Steven's families. I thought that made a more interesting plot twist. And then I think the anime was like, nah, this is the actual Windstray's missing son or whatever. And I was like, oh. Well, that's kind of lame. But that's on me. That's my fault. See, as a ground type, Numel would just nullify my offense, but Magical Leaf lets me hit for neutral coverage. Now, what does resist all my moves is, of course, Shroomish. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay. Oh, he gets kind of weird. Oh boy. The Alright. Yeah, that line from the grandmother made me think Stephen was like their relative when I was a kid. It's one of those instant little thoughts you have. It's pretty late here, and I'm pretty tired. So I'm gonna like heal up at this Pokemon Center, and I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care.